Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and welcome to Towers of Aghasba. This is episode number 1 of a brand new Let's Play series. It's an open-world survival game from Dreamlit Inc., and I'm looking forward to this one. It's given me Enshrouded vibes in how you kind of glide through the world, but it's also more of... But it's got more like casual, friendly game vibes that you see in other titles that don't have the open world survival element to them. So how challenging is the open world survival piece? Well, time will tell. Let's get into the game and see what Towers of Aghasba has to offer. Little game introduction here. Like a wrecked ship. This is our heroine, protagonist. Shipwrecked, but not alone. Young one, there you are. Come, let's talk. This may not be how we planned to arrive, but thank the spirits, we arrived at all. 56 treacherous nights at sea, and we're finally here. The island of our ancestors.
Aghasba.
Rightful home of the Shimu people. Aghasba. It's so freeing to be off that rotting ship, isn't it? In our joy, we mustn't forget those we lost on the journey. We shall build a shrine to them once we've settled here in our homeland. Before we set out to find our former capital city of Midhaven, we must collect our wits and retrieve all we can from our crashed ship. Village elder Koru told me that our tribe's amity crystal was left in the wreckage. It is not of much practical use, but keeping our tribe's heritage alive is paramount. I need you to swim out to the wreckage and return our amity crystal to Koru, young one. I believe I can see the glint of it now, hanging off the broken mast of our ship. Alrighty, up in that high up place. If you need more info, ask Koru. He is the oldest man on the beach. Go now, young one. I have faith in you. Okay, our first quest, Shipwrecked Shimu. I'm wondering if there's items I can kind of start retrieving. I'm not seeing anything that has a you can pick it up. There we go, here's one that definitely will. Yes, pick up. So we've picked up the curious mask, which of course we are wearing a rather curious mask. Okay, we're swimming. Okay, regular jump buttons. So I am learning as I go here with this one. Felt like an appropriate game to show off. Just entered early access. It is encountering some difficulties here as it enters early access here on day 1. So be warned if you're going to be picking it up that there are some difficulties involved with this game. Alright, now we need to return. Can I jump into the water? I very much can. And all I used was some stamina, so we were fine. Back onto the beach. We've got a mini map showing us right where we need to go. And this must be... no, that's Hayek. Not Koro. That doesn't look like Koro. Oh, hello. There's Koro. Oi, young one! You've returned with our amity crystal. My largest gratitudes upon you. It glowed. The crystal, it glowed? Could it have been a ray of the sun, perhaps? Go, yes. We don't want to contradict the elder. Let us not be in haste to blame the sun. It's a powerful orb, to be sure, but there's no power greater than amity, youngest. Not since Jua has a Shimo been born who can harness the power of amity. Great force of life that flows through all living things. I'd like you to hold on to this crystal for now, youngest. Alert me to any further glowing or similar goings on. But this is not our focus at present. Our priority is to find the mighty Shimu capital of Midhaven and begin rebuilding our civilization on this land. Speak now to Haluna about how you can best help the Shimu get resettled on Aghasba. Keep a sneaky eye on that amity crystal. Should it feel bold enough to glow again, youngest, alert me. Alright, so we're getting little quest markers above their head. Too bad I missed them the first time I went by. You've returned our tribe's amity crystal to Koro, have you? Strong work. Now it's time to focus on the task at hand. The Shimu tribe's survival. Our head architect, Ajit, needs an apprentice. I am assigning you this position. Yes, to survive we must build huts, farms, villages, so that the Shimu will not just scrape by, but thrive. Any other questions? Ajit? Did you hit your head in the shipwreck, young one? You know Ajit, of course. Our head architect. He's a bit loud, but he means well. You are to be his shadow. Do what he needs and learn from him. Any other questions? Ajit went ahead to find an area to establish our first farming village. I shall mark his position on your map. Go forth, find him, and do whatever he asks of you, young one. Okay, so we have an inventory, a tab that we don't know about just yet. All I have is a mask for the inventory. We have a journal with quests. We have our map, which it looks like we are on some form of kind of like tutorial island here. We have lending a hand, and we have our quest marker and a portal. Is that to get off the island? I would imagine. Of course, our current location, the Shimudex, nice, and fill orders. Alrighty, so we need to get up off the beach, and that appears to be the way to do it. Debris from here. Not just yet. Small stone? No. Okay, now we have things that can be picked up. They have a very limited display, as the controls don't match up to what I have. Patahoon. We'll save the chatter. We'll go with main missions for a little bit. Ahoy! You down there. Haluna told me she was sending an apprentice to help me plan our village. She didn't tell me it'd take 1,000 suns and moons for them to get here. Hurry and climb up here so we can begin our work. Alright, so first couple simple facts to lay out for you. We are the Shimu people. The land, the ancestral land that we are returning to, that our ancestors left some time ago, the land is Aghasba. Okay, and we need to get up there to him, so... Okay, a lot of this is just being done naturally. There's a simple step up. She's making it. That's not a small stone. We need a stone pickaxe to harvest that one. You're the apprentice Haluna sent me? Well, alright. Come, little apprentice. Take a look at this. Behold. He's distracted by the bee. It's disgusting. There's nothing. Totally empty. Legends told us this would be a bountiful paradise. It's the most pathetic bountiful paradise I've ever seen. Should I help me build a civilization or just stand there like a small stump? Apparently my role today is that of a small stump. Here, little apprentice. Take this farming village marker. I need you to go down there and find somewhere to establish our first farming village. Flat area, with plenty of room for expansion. Culkin the builder will join you after you've picked a spot. Now off with you. And don't snap yourself in half trying to get down from here. Come to think of it, take this too. This is my spare parachute. Haluna would be furious with me if I let you break your little neck. So use this to get down. Just as I'll be furious with you if you don't find a great spot for our farming village. Boy, that glare too. Right, so we can glide. Here's the real connection to Uncharted open world survival with gliding. Glide through the skies of Aghasba with your parachute. Press A while in the air to use your parachute and glide down slowly. Alright, well, we need somewhere flat. That's a bit of a hill. That is quite flat down there. And it's a really small island that we're on, so I think it's going to be pretty dang obvious where to go and what to do. Oh, okay. I don't just automatically glide forward. I have to push forward in order to glide in that direction. Spindle root. Oh, I need a shovel. Got some fibers. I kind of want to clean up this general area because I'm going to need resources, for whatever purpose. This guy doesn't seem to be interested in hurting me, so... We are on a quote-unquote tutorial island after all, so... I picked up 2 berries, but it's also got thorns, and the thorns got me. Clay mound. Stone shovel. Alright, you know what? I think we have enough of the kind of first initial resources. This is the flat terrain. There's the hill above it. Let's get thorned again. Get some more berries. That's the food. Obviously. Some form of food, right? Raise it up just a hair. And confirm. Whoa. And just like that. Alrighty, boys, let's get to work. Look at you. Much like a child, I shall use my hammer and some to raise you into a tall, handsome man. Interesting style. Culkin. Okay, there's Culkin. Ah, big greetings. So nice to be on dry land, isn't it? Even if the land isn't as bountiful as we'd hoped. It's almost as if your mother promised you the world's most bountiful feast on your birthday. Only then to present you with the world's feeblest grape. I'll just listen. So you're the new junior builder. Excellent! The farming village. we're about to build represents a great step forward for our people. First piece of our new civilization. A new hope for us not dying. We need wood, thatch, and resin in order to begin construction. Could you collect some for us? You'll most certainly need a hatchet to collect the wood and resin. Here are some handy tool crafting recipes so you can build yourself a hatchet and whatever else you need. Oh, and one last thing. This island is barren. Where is all the plant life, young builder? Does it hide from us? For instance, I see no trees that produce resin, which we most assuredly need. You know Pavel, right? The funny little guy who never stops talking about plants. Heluna sent him out east to help get the ecosystem growing again. You should check on him to see how that's going.
Aghasba.
Most of luck to you out there, young builder. Okay, they wanted me to get resources, and I've already got them, so we're well ahead. We need to find Pavel, and we need to craft a stone hatchet. Let's start with the hatchet. How and where? Craft, that is the hidden tab from before. Stone hatchet, which I have everything I need. So we will craft that. Equip it somehow. Sure. There we go. Ooh, things have changed a little bit too on the quest menu. We have Find Pavel, but we also have Build the Farming Village Tower, which I suppose is that guy right there. Right, track materials in the fill order journal. Turn in materials to build to the build post right there. So let's track some materials. Thatch, wood, resin. Complete fill orders by turning in all the required items. It's the right stick to see where you can acquire the items. Active fill orders can be tracked in the fill orders menu. Okay, well, checking the map. There to my east. Establish first village. And there's that lending a hand kind of side quest, you would think. I might go do that side quest before we get too much further here. Well, looky here. This is the lend a hand. It's literal hands. Nice. Hello thing. New human from sea. Hello.
Hey.
Where's the little snag? There's little snag. Come, sweetie. Come see human. Hi. Our first human. My shy girl. My first human too. I'm just not baby. Humans once everywhere. You and little snag. Not born yet. Have some memory of then. High in air. Big darkness. Loud crashing. Scary, remember? Stop the remember. You are safe. He's got a broken hand. We have family. Each other. All we need. Hey, hungry. Find food. Okay, little snack. We go. Go search food. Bye, human. Watch out for withered Razlith. Mean guys in the area. Maybe human kill some withered Razlith. Human's good at kill. That'd be nice for us. I'd kill withered Razlith if mom dad let me unleash my fighter power. Son, don't be dumb. You will die fast. Is that a wave? That was a wave, apparently. Interesting. You're looking at your hand now. Like, this? That? Connection? New quest, lending a hand. Okay, view in the journal. We need to kill 10 withered Razliths. Nice. We do not yet have a weapon, and it got dark? No. Getting dark. We do have a hatchet. I'm assuming I could fight with it in a pinch, but very much not a weapon. Ooh! Hello! That's probably the Razlith. Okay, we did damage. We also missed. Oh, there's more than one. Try to focus on the first one. Ooh, I can hit them both at once. That one's down. Spider-like creature. There's a nest over there. That's probably their nest. Definitely not all peaceful. Our surroundings. This is probably what I need for... Yeah, there you go. Dead slim tree. Got wood. We got tree bark. 1 wood, 1 tree bark. We have 11 sticks. We have some common seeds at this point. And we do have a shelf life on the axe. It is exhibiting wear. You arrived at the perfect moment, friend. I was about to plant this colossal seed we brought with us. This is Shimu history right here. I was successfully planted a colossal tree in a generation. Take good care of this mighty plant. Incredible new flora and fauna something will spawn. I guess planting this is a huge responsibility. He talks fast. An enormous, gigantic, incredible, large responsibility. Do you see much color in the face of this monumental task, friend? Would you do the honors? Never been so excited. I feel I'm going to implode. Please plant the seed soon, friend. Hurry. Have you any questions about our mission? How seed resin? Sure. Just find a nice flat area. Whip the seed out of your inventory and plunk it into the ground. You could even plant it up on this hilltop. Any other questions? Seed. Excellent question, friend. It's the colossal seed, which once planted and properly nurtured, sprouts into the proud, robust, colossal tree. Our ancestors built their villages and entire lives around these incredible plants. They acted as the center of extraordinary, bustling ecosystems. No colossal tree has taken root since Karu was young. The conditions of our temporary home, Lahora, just weren't right, and we tried everything to get them going there. But this is Aghasba, the home of the colossal tree, the home of the Shimu tribe. If the legends and books of history are to be believed, once this tree takes root, it will attract all manner of flora and fauna. This, by the way, is a temperate colossal seed, which can only be planted in the temperate biome, which thankfully we are in. Any other questions for me? Kulkin needs resin to build the farming village, does he? Well, that's perfect. Once the colossal tree takes root, resin-producing trees should begin to grow around its glorious perimeter. Have you ever heard of such an exceptional tree, friend? It's the best tree I ever heard of. Any other questions? No. Are you ready to plant the colossal seed? Yes? Right? Please return to me when you've done so. I can't wait to hear how it goes. Alright. He mentioned on this very hill, so we're going to put it on this very hill. And there you go, we have planted it. And we've immediately brought life to the area. And here come the trees. By the spirits, what is this? Colossal tree, truly. I had nearly forgotten their scent. A stench I haven't breathed in decades. Most fucking something. Truly, that of the colossal tree. Ultimate giver of life. And you, oblivious human. Burglar of life. It's your fault these wondrous saplings stopped sprouting in the first place. Oh, hello there. HQ. Very big. I smelled a colossal tree. Difficult to track down through the overwhelming rotten stench of human You're so bad. Sir, do you view this miracle? Do you ever think this island would again see? There are no miracles when humans are near. They will destroy what's good. History will repeat. What, this human? Don't mind them, sir. They were just leaving. They had nothing to do with... You see what you've done? Putrescent human. You've offended Huldra, god of the forest. Great most noble spirit. Hurts me to see him this way. He hasn't smiled in a century. You indeed planted this. Perhaps there is some good in you. Will you assist me in nurturing this colossal tree into good health? Maybe then will forest god's spirits lift. If you can set aside your natural human incompetence and urge to destroy for around 12 seconds. I believe we've an opportunity to collaborate and get this colossal tree growing. You see, a colossal tree will only grow if it can sense the ecosystem around it is thriving. So here's what I'd like you to do. Take the seeds currently growing atop of the tree and plant them in this immediate vicinity. I also need you to feed some of the animals that have been attracted by the colossal tree's growth. If you take an edible item from your inventory, such as a berry, and throw it toward a nearby animal, it may be apt to consume it, should it feel so inclined. Can you handle these two most elementary tasks? Malodorous human? What is that turquoise glow emanating from your rear carriage? Oh, hello there. As the Jubanga flies, do you human possess the vaunted power of amity? I thought but one human in a generation could harness such force. You know what amity is, most certainly. Amity, a harmonious force that flows through all living things. It is in you. It is in I. It is in every plant and creature on Aghasba, even in every human, as hard as that is to believe. With this crystal, you can collect and store pure amity, and will gain it every time you create or improve life on this island. Naturally, by that token, you shall lose amity if you are to ever take life from this island. This is good, putrid human. This shall be instrumental in helping us grow the colossal tree. But for now, I beseech you to plant those seeds and feed those animals, then promptly return. Creatures fed, we need to feed 3. Temperate seeds planted, 5. And we need to fully grow 12. This is teeming with life. We needed to get the seeds and plant the trees, right? So let's get the trees and plant the seeds. Okay, so we've planted a few seeds. That's the animal. That's the animal. We need berries. Equip. Wrong button. Okay, that's one. Done something. He's happy. Something I want? Their dung? Sure. I don't know what our purpose for it is, but, you know, it's probably good for farming, right? Alright, we've fed creatures in the ecosystem. We need to plant 2 more seeds, and we need to wait for them to grow fully. In the meantime, we'll go talk to Pavel. By the spirits, it's magnificent, the first colossal tree our people have known since Koru's age. Not to mention the vegetation it will propagate, the animal life it will attract. Haralopes, Juvor, perhaps even one day a Jubunga. This tree shall be the center of a thriving ecosystem. I'm so excited. I'm shivering. Look at me, friend. Aren't you just shivering with excitement? You don't appear to be shivering. You must be shivering on the inside. So did anything interesting happen when you planted the seed? Small green spirit, large fuzzy god. Yeah, what? Small green fellow? That must have been the forest sprite. And the forest god? And all his hairy splendor? By the spirits, what fascinations. They must be overjoyed that the Shimo have returned, are they not? We'll go with Oh, they do not rejoice upon our return? Really? Perhaps we just need to show that we appreciate them and all they do for us. Here, take my extra Shimu scope. It's a great way to observe and appreciate the natural world. By observing the life around us, we can learn which biomes certain plants grow in, as well as what food each animal likes to eat. Try observing 3 different animals to start, friend. You'll be astounded at what you can observe through that thing. Okay, we are... Ooh, he's moving. There we go. A skirtow. Almost like a kaleidoscope. Same thing? Yeah, skirtow. Diet. Berries. Treat. Simple fruit treat. There's other notes. What are the other notes? Possible loot. Bone, hide, raw meat, and elastic fin. Okay, we need resin, and I'm guessing I can get the resin off of this tree, but I don't want to destroy this tree while the other stuff grows. We needed fully grown coal mound. Shuffle. Okay, I can tell you over there be the spiders, but I'm too far away. Gotta get closer, huh? Ooh, hello, it's expanding all the way down there. Should be down to the flat area, right? Yeah, there's life all the way down to the village now? Wait, where's the village? Almost to the village. Just 1 resin is all. I need 5 more wood. 5 more wood, okay. More berries, more stabbies. I appeared to not hurt myself that time. That's 4 wood. 5 wood. And 6 wood. Oh, spider, spider. Where did my... Oh, he killed the little animal and dropped. Go down by where that's dropping. Raw meat in the hide. Oh, there's more than one. Light. Ow. Health low. Health low. Yeah, dodge. Okay. There we go. Think they're dropping bones? No. Apparently nothing useful. Health's back in a better state, but definitely not healed. There we go. Beetle pup. Okay, that's a beetle pup, which likes root. Still need to figure out what those spiders are. They're probably the thing that I need to be killing. Without it identified, I'm probably not getting credit. Ishtopu is the name of our village. Okay, well, we have wood. Just that resin missing now. Light. Withered Razzie. Well, no sign of whether we're getting credit or not on that means we've probably been getting credit on the previous ones as well. Pollination pod. They could take common seeds and do what? And I got a temperate seed out of it. Okay. So another seed in. More creatures out here. It's starting to come to life. Ecosystem can't sustain any more plants. That's all of them. Let's harvest the fern. Okay, so something new. And what about the resin fir harvest? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Resin 2, wood 2. We got it. We got what we need to finish the tower, but meanwhile, how are we doing here?
La shula justia.
Okay, so we planted plenty. I might have had it a second ago. One fully grown tree away. Okay, well I have what I need. So let's go finish the tower. There we go. Farming tower tier 1 complete. I've done it. Thanks to my visionary leadership, we now have an extraordinary tower to serve as the center of our village. It's more handsome than my own son. Good work, all of you. Heluna, I've built this tower for you and our people. It is an honor to serve the Shimu. Thank you, Ajit. Borrow your junior builder. Of course, borrow my builder. Borrow away. They are completely unnecessary to me. Here, young one. Take a look at this. You seem to have crash landed on this smaller island here. To the northwest, there should be the Litoro Bridge, capital city of our ancestors. Oh, it shifted on me. Midhaven, capital ancestors. Right, we must get there by any means necessary. You are to locate this bridge and report back. Take caution. Promise your parents I'd see to your safety in this new land. Help me keep my word. There are definitely dangers out there. That much we have discovered. Inventory space increased. Nice. Before you're to go search for the Litoro Bridge, young one, there are 2 urgent matters I must ask your help with. First, these lands are treacherous and crawling with withered. Speak to Hoa, our combat expert, about how to defend yourself. Second, the Shimu are in desperate need of food. Work with Ajit to build our first farm here. All is clear on what to do next, but what we've done so far is complete the initial missions to establish ourselves on this small introductory island. There's a lot more to do from there, but that will have to wait for the next episode. As a small YouTube channel, the algorithm is incredibly important. Without it, no one sees this video. There's going to be larger channels doing content here as well, I'm sure. So in order to break through, I need your assistance. If you can take a moment, click that like button, leave a comment. It helps with the immensely with the algorithm. And that'll do it for this one. I'm Decathlon Gamer. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.